Hi there, it's Candy Lee from My03, Our03, and we have the privilege today of interviewing, I hope I say it right, Thegorath.
Thegorath.
Please correct me.
Yeah. Thegorath.
There we go. Please may you guys introduce yourself and let us know what you do in the band.
My name's Michael. I'm the guitarist. We founded the band back probably about 2 years ago. I was tired of playing alone in my bedroom, so I reached out to the internet, and there was this app called Vampa, and it was advertised as Tinder for musicians. So a bit of a red flag there, but after scrolling for quite a while, I found what turned to be our first drummer, Kyle Ralph. So yeah, we arranged a meeting and started jamming. And it started off with hair metal covers, such as like Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart, stuff like that. But then it quickly evolved into death metal when we had a guy called Sven come in and sing for us for a bit. Though he ended up immigrating, and we had to look for another vocalist. So slightly before that, I'd actually met Luca in Marshall Music. It was in Cascades at the time in PMB, and I just heard him like playing some riffs on guitar, and I'm like, cool. I found the third member at the time, and it was mostly just technical nerd talk about guitar pedals and all of that nonsense. But he evolved into playing bass, but we still had the issue of finding a vocalist. So one night there was a metal night at the Vern, and one of our friends bust his nose, and we went into the bathroom, and out of the toilet came John Butcher. He doesn't remember this.
I don't at all.
He looks at our friend and is like, sees blood coming from his nose. And he's like, yeah, metal. So about a couple months later, he became the vocalist. Our drummer then actually ended up, Kyle immigrated, and we had played about 2 gigs, I think. Pit at the Polo and a gig at the Vern, and things were actually going on quite a roll. But he immigrated, so we had a bit of a hiatus where we tried to look for a drummer. Eventually, my roommate, Shamlock, we decided he would step up. He had been playing drums for about a year, and yeah, he joined the band. And we've been going.
Awesome.
Yeah, October will be a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, October's a year.
An anniversary.
Yeah.
Anniversary. Anniversary.
Be a Halloween anniversary.
Yes.
Just about, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
well, so I'm Butcher. What he said, I'm the vocalist. We held an audition. It was through a friend who hooked us up, and then just kind of worked. I think they were just desperate for a vocalist, to be honest.
Remember John screaming, "Who wrote this song?" And it's like, because it was changing times, and I was like, the guitarist. He's like, yeah, typical.
Yeah, most of the songs were written by the guitarist Michael, and they're all horrible to sing. So anyway, it was interesting. And then obviously we got Shamlock on board. Here's Shamlock.
Yes, Shamlock. Shamlock here. The drummer, apparently. That's what they say. I literally recently started playing drums. And I said, Kyle, which is a former drummer, fantastic drummer, do miss him. He immigrated, and Michael was looking for drummers. So he literally he went shopping. If there was a shopping list for drummers, he went through it. Yeah. So at one point, I was like just sitting there at home. I was like, just give me one of your songs. Let me see if I can learn it. And he heard me. I was like, come, you're not going anywhere now. You're gonna play drums for us. And I think I just started playing about last year-ish, and getting into the genre. It's basically a very different type of cup of tea from standard rock. But once you taste it, there's no going back. It's delicious. But here's our bassist, Luca.
Yeah, my name's Luca, as our dearest drummer here said. I'm formerly rhythm guitarist. And when was that, Mikey? About a month before our first gig, actually, as well.
We needed a guitarist.
And then after that, with things that changed, like I moved to bass, and we are where we are now.
Yeah.
It's been good. The gigs have been going well. They've been steady, and just been enjoying my time in the band. Been happy that I've had the memories with the boys.
I'll speak for Hayden because he's not here.
I'm missing man.
So Hayden couldn't make it. He's our rhythm guitarist. It's raining and he rides a bike, so he didn't want to die. He joined the band. Last year, 2 weeks after me. I joined the band. It was like, we need rhythm, otherwise this is not going to work. Michael's like, cool. We're like, let's audition a couple of guys. I was like, I know someone from my previous band. He's going to nail it. And he's like, cool, we'll audition a couple of guys and we'll see how it goes. And I think Hayden probably played like 2 songs and Michael was like, okay, cool, you're in the band, dude. Yeah. So it worked out quite nicely.
Yeah. He also does the backing vocals, those deep growls that you hear. He doesn't really sing lyrics. He'll just say nonsense into the camera. Or not camera, the mic, but it sounds really good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I'm the guy who screams and he's the one who makes all the deep stuff.
Okay.
A lot of people get thrown off by that.
Yeah.
Because he's compact and small.
Yeah. You would think it was opposites.
Yeah, most people do.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about the band name, the background and how it came about.
I know the story, but I'll let Mark tell it because he was the one who came up with it. Well, him and Carl anyway.
So we actually really battled to come up with a name. And you get an idea, you search it online, it's taken. So like every other metal band, we went into Lord of the Rings and tried to find cool sounding words and names from that. But a lot of them were taken. We eventually came across the phrase Thegorath, which is like the end of the world. But it was taken. So we got Thegorath, probably saying it wrong, but by changing the first part to a the. And then Kyle, in all his wisdom, decided to add little tickies and lines through it. And now none of us can say it, but it looks cool.
Awesome. Cool. And then you guys sound like you've all been in a couple of bands before this. Can you give us a little bit of background into where and how and how many bands?
I've only been in one other band. It was called Crucifixion. I think we had our last show in about 2019. We gigged for like 5 years. It was more of like I'd say satanic black metal band. It was quite heavy. So it was very nice to do something different. Hayden was also in that band as our rhythm guitarist, and he also did backup vocals there.
Cool.
So other band-wise, this was probably my first serious band. But there's been other things on the side. Recently started a new project with some guy, Josh White, from Painting So Severe. So that'll be starting soon. But pretty much this has been the first serious band, and it's been going quite well. It's been really enjoyable.
How dare you skip me? I know I've been playing for a year, but I'm in bands as well. I'll be with Michael. This is my first band when I didn't know bands existed. And also playing with Josh White from Painting So Severe. Hopefully, if you guys are keen, you see us at the Myth. We'll be playing, which will be fun.
Oh, cool. Is this Witchsmith in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I'm using the hills. Yes, November.
Oh, November. Cool.
November.
Perfect.
Now you do. Be there or be square. Lucas, sorry.
Yeah, I'd agree with the rest of the boys. This is also my first serious band, besides maybe some solo projects, but I'm not going to talk about that because it's going to waste time.
Oh, wait, I'm also speaking about side projects. I also have a side project with an old friend of mine, but studio only. So also watch the space, motherfucker.
Awesome.
It's happening. I don't know. In the next couple of months, I'll probably have my other studio band.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're called Zealots of Babylon. Just so you guys know, it's going to be dope. Oh, wait.
Awesome. Cool. And what inspires you guys as a band?
I think everyone brings something to the table that's unique. I very much like my melodic death metal and old school heavy metal. But so that's probably what I bring, and maybe a bit of classical elements, because that's always quite fun to put on guitar. But everyone else has different influences. I'll pass over to John.
Oh, wait. I mostly listen to black metal. I recently listened to like more black gaze, but a lot of suicidal, depressive black metal. So I don't know if that really influences me, particularly in this band, because we're like black and death metal, but that's what I listen to, and I think that's what shaped my vocal style.
Yeah.
We do have some DSBM songs where we like try and push that genre a bit, but it's just like touching the edges, really, I reckon. Oh, Maskandi.
It's good to be.
because of my skin color, you assume Maskande is what inspires you. No, it's not actually. Surprising, it's AC/DC, and I don't know. It's, it's classic in the Guns N' Roses. So I'm that type. I did not know you could use both your feet to kick and drumming. When I learned about that, I was like, oh, thunder of the feet, yes. So that's what inspired me, and I do love the genre of music, Mike, for me. Yeah, Luca.
Oh no, now I have to talk about my music taste.
5 seconds.
Well, for me, I mostly just grew up on hardcore punk and extremer versions of that genre, and it doesn't really creep through a lot in my tone, but definitely I allow some elements to come through, and I think it works out. I don't get into too much trouble.
Cool. And are you sorry?
Help me.
And your mission as a band, like, what would you hope to inspire in others, in the audience who comes to support you? What's
I'll start because my brain is answer. For me, what I would like to inspire for those that are watching, it's when you see it, doesn't mean it's going to be difficult to do. Anyone can do it. It's literally just your dedication and the effort that you put into what you want. And if you really love something, go for it fully, because that's the only way you're going to achieve that goal. And that's from my experience in terms of having to improve and learn.
Yeah, and for me, like one of my biggest missions is to try and get kids into metal. I've said this to like a lot of my friends and stuff. When we were growing up, everyone had an older brother or a cousin that was into metal. It's like the kids don't have that anymore because metal isn't as popular as it used to be in this country. So I feel like me getting a bit older, I need to like fill those shoes and try and build a scene so that new blood comes into the scene and the kids get into it. They're not exposed, so they don't know they like it.
yeah.
So for me, that's really what I want to do.
Cool.
Yeah, and also just have a good time, enjoy the music. It's quite fun to play, and I would like that. It's quite fun to listen to and mosh to.
Right. Cool. And then you guys have been playing at quite a few different places around the country. Where was your favorite? What was your favorite? And then where had the biggest metal scene?
Where was our favorite? Every
Yeah.
venue seems to bring something unique and great about it. I don't think we've played somewhere where we haven't enjoyed it. It's always great to play locally because you got your mates that you know. So when we've done shows at the Vern or even the local, which has popped up now, we did a metal show there.
Yeah.
Kind of like put it together last minute, and it went really well. Ron, you got anything on this?
Yeah.
I think you probably have the most.
So I agree with Michael. We just enjoy performing. Obviously, Joburg, the scene is much bigger. The production value is amazing. When we played Sam Dank, big stage, good sound, good lighting,
Yeah. That was
bigger
in
crowd. Bigger
Where
pardon?
was that? Was that in Pretoria?
I think it was like in Kempton Park,
Okay,
actually,
yeah.
on a farm.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like an amazing show, but also for different reasons. Like that doesn't take anything away from our smaller shows.
Yeah.
Because even though there's less production value, they're also dope. But I'm not gonna lie, playing on a proper stage
Yeah.
was fucking amazing. It was like fucking amazing.
I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah,
It was too big. You're like, do I move here now?
I could walk
Can I
around.
move?
It's amazing. I didn't fall off stage like at the Vern.
Oh, no. It's actually,
They're all great. As long as there's somebody enjoying it, then we're having a good time as well. So then really the venue doesn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, bigger shows always like way cooler, obviously.
cool. Cool. Anybody else have anything? No. Cool.
No sense.
Rhythm section quiet.
All right, guys, if you could form a celebrity super band, who would be in it?
So I reckon we should all choose one person who plays their instrument.
Yeah, there we go.
How's that? We'll start with you guys.
Your
Wait.
Luca, you start.
I'd say, I don't know, I can't choose. Besides, I have two in mind, if I'm being 100% honest with you. It's either the bassist from Effigy, which was a Japanese metallic crust band, or Abrams Cross, which was also a hardcore offshoot band to fill in on bass. Just nasty riffing.
Cool.
Does it have to be a metal drummer?
No,
If
if
you
any
want to.
from any band. Oh,
Sugarfoot Lennon. I think that's how you say his name. Michael Jackson's drummer.
okay.
Beautiful man. The way he plays, it's inspiring, and that's where I go. I literally look at him play and I go, oh, there are levels to this game, aren't there?
Yeah.
So I think he inspires me and like once makes me want to get better every time I go watch his videos and make me feel sad at the same time. It's literally he goes, yes, you're so good. Oh no, you're so good.
Deep appreciation.
Yes.
There's quite a few I would like, but lately probably Michelangelo Badio. He's been playing with Man-O-War, but he can really thread and makes you want to inspire to play more and better. Ooh, light. Or just to give up because he's too good.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, I think my favorite vocalist is Nutter Frost from Carpathian Forest. Like, he for me is the creme de la fucking creme of black metal. So that's what I would choose. I think that supergroup would be super weird.
That would.
It'd be super weird.
Michael Jackson's drummer, punk bassist, heavy metal swing
Yeah.
dude, and black metal.
Or like Will Romanos, dude,
Yo.
from Lorna Shore.
Mm.
I'm choosing for Hayden.
Yeah.
That's Hayden's choice.
No.
Cool.
Oh, wait.
Some of the key things it takes for musicians to make it in 2025.
Probably just dedication and commitment to it.
Yeah.
You're not always going to feel inspired to pick up and practice and push through maybe playing a bad gig or practicing late at night so you can actually play those songs. Just being dedicated, committed, and actually just enjoying your instrument, I think.
Cool.
That's definitely from me. Do you guys have anything to add?
I remember the question.
I'm the bassist.
In regards to me, it's what it takes. I think is pushing through when you hit that wall. I think that's the one thing. I'll be honest. There's a time where you just hit that wall and you go. It feels like there's nowhere else to go. It's learning just to push through that. That's in terms of being a musician in 2024, because a lot of it in South Africa, it's house music, and you're like, everyone's listening to that. No one's gonna be listening to metal, and also, I think that's it. I'm saying a lot of words. I should get this mic away from me.
More than
All
normal,
good.
Shami. This is why we didn't mic you up.
What is your favorite thing about the O3 scene at the moment?
Wow. Probably how closely knitted it is. Almost like a family. Like when we had this local show, it nearly fell apart, but everyone kind of just pulled together. We had Evan come in from Evo Sound, and he did the sound. Ryan Geller.
He's really good at
Yeah,
sound.
he's really good. Like, if you need sound, contact him. He's also got quite a few bands he's in. We had bands pull in. We had Painting So Severe come and Baron Harley band. And on like 1 day notice, they came in to play. Ryan Geller from Vern, now the local. Everyone really just pulled together, and everyone just seems to be in it for the music and the community. It's really great to have that type of support.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. And if you guys could tour anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
South America, for sure.
Playing Monsters of Rock. I would love to play at Wacken.
Oh, yeah.
That would be an amazing experience. But anywhere with this good metal crowd.
Yeah.
Puntala, which is, I believe, somewhere in Sweden. I might be completely off, and just anywhere in East Asia or Asia. They love their melodic death metal, and I think we do well.
Japan.
I didn't want to say it outright.
No, I'll say it. Japan. I'll say it. We'll go there for the music, stay for the other stuff.
Anime.
Definitely.
Nice.
Cool. If you guys had $2 to spend on an element of the O3 scene, what would you spend it on?
That's a very difficult question to answer. But I would probably open a really dope venue with a built-in studio, something like that. I don't know how I would do that to make it actually work, but I feel like if you get a lot of people involved and you have the right amount of money, you can make it really, really work. Not make it like your own venture, make it like a community venture. And that would just like make the scene explode, I reckon.
So cool.
Yeah.
I think we can probably all agree on that.
Second.
And a tour bus.
Yo, flip! I want to get down into a car on the way to Joburg again.
That was nearly a thing.
It's big enough. We just stayed there. We never have to move anyway.
Live in the bus.
No, actually, venue.
Stay in the venue.
No, actually.
What is your guys? Oh, sorry. What is your guys' favorite song to play in the band?
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. We pretty much enjoy all of them, but I think the one that we enjoy playing most from a musical perspective, it's a real pain and nightmare to play because after you've played it, you hurt. It's 20 minutes long. It's called Death in Battle. It's a ballad, like a DSBM type vibes of a Viking going out into battle and dying and then ascending to Valhalla on the back of a Valkyrie. Our lyrics are very nerdy, but it's physically painful to play. It starts off slow and then builds up the whole way through. So by the end of it, Shami is usually just in pants. He sheds clothing. He's glowing on stage from all the sweat. John's like doing death growls, and I think some of them are real.
There's real anguish. Real anguish.
But it's really enjoyable to play. So I think that's probably our favorite song. I don't know. I think.
And how long was that song originally?
Like 7 minutes to crew.
Yeah.
Thanks to John.
Yeah,
It was
it
my
was
fault.
insane.
20 minutes now. It's at 20 minutes.
It started at about 7.5, went to 12, went to 15, and then 18, and now it's just under 20. It's like 1950 something.
Over 20 though,
And then we cut it a little bit.
Couldn't do more than 20.
We really love this song, but we really fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
one of
love-hate
those.
relationship
Yeah,
we got
for
going.
Usually at practice, we have a break before we do that.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
definitely that piece.
What would your advice be to starting musicians in 2025?
Just go for it. Practice as much as you can. Dive into it. Go to live gigs. I think that's something that's actually helped us. Seeing how other musicians conduct themselves on stage, especially when we went to Slam Dank and we saw some of the bigger bands that have been going for 20 plus years. Megalodon, we got chatting with them, and they're on just a whole new level.
They're amazing.
Yeah, they were really good. It kind of make us feel a bit like a noob at music. You're like,
very much so.
I'm a child here. So yeah,
Thanks, guys. Well, that's the article, the interview done.
thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do this interview with us. And do you guys have any shout outs or events, upcoming events?
We got a gig on the 11th of October in Bolido. It's at, I can't pronounce it. No. The venue's moved. So it's like at this hotel in Bolido. Yeah, it's in their theater. It's going to be fucking amazing. Just by the way, guys.
Oh, wow.
Just follow our socials. When it's confirmed, we'll obviously be posting. So 11th in Bolido is going to be a vibe. Come and support your local regional bands.